The Shimano SLX XT sits in a very competitive spot in the baitcast market, with a ton of other options in that range, as well as the standard SLX sitting $30 cheaper. We're going to answer the question in today's video, is this reel worth the upgrade? So let's get into it. Now, before I get into the features and my overall thoughts on this reel, let's go over the specs on the one that I have right here. So this guy is the SLX XT 151 HGA. So this is going to be a left-hand retrieve, coming in at 7.2 to 1 for the gear ratio. Bearings are coming in at 4+1. Max drag is going to be 11 pounds. Weight is coming in at 7.2 ounces. Line capacity is 120 yards of 10-pound test. And MSRP is coming in at $144.99. One of the big features here is that SVS Infinity braking system, which gives you a ton of extra control when you're casting. You can adjust it externally compared to the VBS braking, which is internal. So it makes dialing in certain lure weights and different stuff like that very easy and will help reduce backlashes a lot. You also got cool things in there like the Silent Tune and the S23D spool, which, work together basically to reduce vibration and friction, which makes your casting smoother and more consistent. Now let's talk about looks here on this reel. Now at first glance, this could be mistaken for a regular SLX. However, upon an extra 3 seconds of analyzing, you will tell that this reel is very different. So what I really like about it is I guess I would call it almost like a gunmetal blue is kind of the actual color of the reel. I really like that blue. It looks very different. It's very unique compared to most other reels on the market. The only other thing that I would say has kind of the same vibes as this would be like the Shimano Miravel, the spinning reel, and I think it looks really good as well. So I really like that. There's also a lot of black throughout the reel, especially in the handle area with the star drag, the spool tension knob, and then there is some blue in there as well. And that blue is more of kind of your standard SLX blue. There's a little bit on the spool tension knob. The spool itself is blue, and then a couple other spots in between there. So yeah, overall, I think the reel looks really good. It's very unique on the market. You can look at this reel pretty quickly and tell that, oh, it's an SLX, and then about 2 seconds later go, oh, cool, that's an SLX XT, So overall, I think it looks great. I think Shimano, as usual, killed it with this reel. Now, as for versatility and function, Shimano made this reel in 3 different gear ratios. Those are going to be a 6:3 to 1, 7:2 to 1, and 8:2 to 1. Now, they do have a left and right hand retrieve, so that makes it for a total of 6 different models to choose from in the lineup. Now, honestly, that's as expected, right? You should have most brands, if you're over like I would say $130 ish for a bait caster, you should have pretty much all 3 of those gear ratios. So Shimano does it, of course. You get pretty much everything in there. You're going to be your crankbaits with your 6:3 to 1. You got some of your top water and some of your flipping and pitching with that 8:2 to 1. So you get a little bit of everything in there. Being the 150 size, this is definitely a bass fishing specific reel. I would not use this for steelhead, salmon, or anything else. I would typically look for those 200 to 300 sized reels for that. But yeah, overall, versatility and function. They've got a whole bunch of sizes, left and right hand retrieve. So whatever kind of fishing you are doing, whatever technique you're wanting to fish, they've got a model for it. Now, as for durability and build quality, this is built with Shimano's Hagane body, so, it's going to be tough. Every reel I've ever had with Hagane on it is pretty much bomb-proof, so I don't see this breaking down on you at any time, at any point. Now, what I do like about this is Shimano does include inside, they include your VBS brakes. I believe that's what it's called, the VBS brakes on the inside. And then on the outside, they've got your SVS brakes here. And I really like that. I like messing around with the SVS brakes more because I don't like having to open up the spool to mess around with all of my stuff. I would say that is kind of my one con on the standard SLX, is having to do that. This guy, you don't really have to do that very much. So I do think that's going to help, especially if it's raining out or if it's just bad weather or whatever, right? You've got conditions and you're having to open up the inside of that reel. I feel like the longer that this guy right here is opened up, the more you are asking for something bad to happen, whether that's something gets caught in there or just whatever. So as far as your durability, I think that's a plus, having all your braking externally. Now you don't have to rip inside of your reel to go do anything. You just move it here, right, and you're good to go. So I do like that. That's why I brought this up on the durability aspect, because I like reels that I don't have to open up the internals all the time. Yeah, so as for durability, this is going to last forever. You guys don't worry about that. Now, as for feel, performance, and casting, that is where this reel is really going to come out on top compared to the rest of the market. These reels absolutely sling lures, especially for that price range. That SVS braking gives you a lot of adjustments in there. You go from minimum to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then maximum. So you've got a lot of options in there to choose from as far as your braking. It's really easy to adjust with your finger as well, and it just casts extremely good, extremely smooth. You definitely see a difference on this compared to the SLX. The SLX is great, don't get me wrong. I still think that's the best baitcast reel for its price range, you know, in that market class. But this is definitely a significant upgrade from that. It is extremely smooth. You can use this thing all day without any issues. Yeah, this is going to be, as far as feel and you know, and that category, this is going to be extremely high, if not the highest on the list. Now, as for price, this reel's coming in at $144.99, which is basically putting it in the competition of your Daiwa Tatula X, your Lose Speed Spool, your Daiwa Fuego CT, right? It's going to be in that kind of same category in there. They're pretty much all about $5 off from each other. So if you're comparing that market class, I feel that this battles it out very well with any of those reels. I think of all of those, this is probably my number one pick. I am a Shimano fan, so you can call me biased on that, but I do feel that the overall quality and what you're getting from this reel, like, you know, your overall technology, how easy your braking system is to use, and your actual, you know, your actual castability, right? Especially using light lures, windy conditions, you know, different tougher conditions, right? That's where a baitcaster really shines, is not on your half-ounce jigs, right? But your wacky rig Senkos, your finesse jerk baits, right? Stuff like that, that's where a baitcaster really shines. And I feel that this reel does a good job throwing some of those lures out there very well. I would say the Abu Garcia Revo X is another one that's in this same category. That reel battles it out pretty good with this one. Your Loose Speed Spool casts awesome as well. And the new Daiwa Tatula X is also phenomenal with that T-Wing, all sitting around that $150 price. So yeah, there's a lot of really great reels in this price range. I think for $150, I think that's probably the best spot to be in as a consumer right now. You've got a lot of bang for your buck in that category, and this reel is absolutely no exception to that rule. Now, I have made a video comparing this to the SLX A and the SLX DC. My opinion on it, I think, still stands pretty strong. If you have a little bit of extra money to go with, then 100% this is worth the upgrade compared to the regular SLX A, which is typically sitting at around $114.99 at the time of making this video. If $114.99 is all you got, you don't want to spend a ton, then by far, you know, for sure, do that. That is probably the best reel in its class. However, if you've got a little extra money and you want some of those features, I think it's a no-brainer. I think that extra $30 is 100% worth it. Let's go over the pros and cons of kind of what I've talked about on this reel real quick here. So as for the pros, very feature heavy. You've got a lot of good stuff on here, including that SVS braking on the side. It's extremely versatile. You've got, you know, 3 different gear ratios in both left and right hand retrieve, so you can cover a lot of techniques. As for looks, I really like the blue on it. I think it's a really cool look, and it's very unique compared to a lot of other reels on the market. Durability with that Hagane body, this is going to last for you. It's going to work perfectly fine. It's going to stand the test of time for sure. Casting as well, due to that braking system, this guy casts really well and is extremely smooth and easy to use all day. And then that price point, I think at $144.99, you have a lot of features. It's sitting in a really competitive spot in the market, and it holds its own by far and away. As for cons, I haven't found anything yet. If you guys have noticed something from yours, let me know in the comments below. I'd be really curious to hear about it. From all the casting that I've done with it, as well as, you know, just reviews from customers in my tackle shop, I haven't heard of anything yet. So that's why I'm going to just leave this blank for now. There might be some little things in there, but nothing significant enough to throw on this list. As for my rating, I'm going to give this a 9.5 out of 10. I think this is one of the highest ranked bait casters that I've ever done. I think this is a phenomenal product. It doesn't do anything absolutely crazy, but it does everything really, really well, if that makes sense. It's just a dependable, reliable reel that's going to do exactly what you need it to do, especially at a sub $150 price point. So super durable. It's going to last you a while. It's super easy to use on the side with the braking system, and it looks good. You can't complain about a good looking reel. For those of you that want a reel that feels a little more premium, right, but you don't want to spend those Corrado or those Tatula SV prices, then I think this is a really good option because it kind of bridges the market between your ultra budget reels and your Corrados and some of your mid-range stuff right in there. So I feel this does a really good job of bridging that gap in there, and I feel that that's the reason why Shimano made this reel. So Shimano, you did a good job on this one. Now, previously, I did mention a couple competitors to this SLX XT, and I will actually have review videos on those guys right up here for you if you guys are interested in looking at some comparisons to this guy here. So hopefully you guys got a kick out of today's episode. Hopefully you learned something, and we will see you guys next time on Humbug Videos.